see you extend or straighten that knee a little earlier. So you're gonna go, okay, now straighten up, boom. That's where you're gonna get some vertical force, that's good.
All right, be honest with yourself. How good is your warm-up routine? Are you really ready when you hit that first tee box? If I'm being honest with myself, a lot of times I'm not. I don't have a lot of time. Sometimes, honestly, I hit a couple confidence shots, but that's it. So today we're here, beautiful Woodmont Country Club. We got Trilium Rose, top 50 instructor here. And I'm gonna put some constraints on this. I know in an ideal world, we'd warm up like we were on the PGA Tour for 2 hours.
I'm with you, I get it. I'm about to roll into play in a 9-hole match after this, so I'm gonna have 10 minutes. But there are some things you can do. I have 3 things you can do, even if you only have 5 minutes.
Okay.
What I like about these moves is that we're building in a feeling for what you're gonna need in the golf swing. Like a very directly relatable feeling and a relatable move that you're gonna need.
I love that, because sometimes the reality is the warm-up's one thing, but I don't feel like I'm in a groove until the 3rd or 4th hole.
Right.
And I feel like those holes went out the window to start. So where would you start if I was just coming in here and I got to warm up, I got a match, and I just had 10 minutes.
I got you. So these are the keys. So we're going to warm up your trunk first. So,
okay.
So if you just take your posture, bend the knees, squeeze your glutes, and then just start twisting from the trunk. So we're warming up your spine, and we're getting the shoulders to turn like 180. So you go 90 degrees back, 90 degrees forward. You get the idea?
Yes.
So this is basically backswing, forward swing, backswing, and you should be able to really feel it in your abdominals and kind of your obliques and your glutes.
So there's a certain degree of this is also not doing it mindlessly, but being engaged. Because sometimes we'll jump out of the car and we're like, yeah.
Right, so like this would be, so this is a fake out, right? Because I'm not actually turning. So, and if you're not engaging your glutes and your abdominals, you're not actually feeling the resistance too. You're trying to get kind of end range of motion.
Okay.
So there's a second step to this. So once you get the trunk loose, go back to center, do your backswing, and now push from the back foot. So see how I'm kind of separating my upper to lower segments? So I'm getting my pelvis to start, and that's sequencing. So and this is really good for you, Frank, because we're trying to get your weight into the front foot early in the transition.
I struggle with sequencing, right?
So that's great.
So we're going to warm up. So just one would just be turning, and that's warming that up.
Yeah.
But the secondary thing would be getting the sequence and getting a little bit more of a upper and lower body movement.
Hold on, we need to work on this a little bit.
We got to, okay. I told you I need help.
Wait a sec.
I told you.
Okay, back to number 1. Let's see your full range. Can you get your shoulders turning back? Okay, good. And now go all the way through. Show me you got it. Okay, good. Yeah, so that's right. So your hands should be kind of in front of your chest on both sides. So you're gonna go back, that's it, and then through. Yeah, okay, there we go. So now let's add the sequencing part. Okay, so we're gonna go back. All right, ready to push into the front foot and finish on the front. Why are you on the back foot still?
Why am I? Hold on, let's see.
What are you doing? Okay, ready? Now get onto the front. Yeah, that's it.
Like this, okay.
And go. Yeah, that's it. Do it again. Okay, so on this one, we're gonna do it slowly. You're doing fine, but I'm gonna exaggerate the feel. So you're gonna go back swing. Okay, I'm gonna put some resistance here. Now start your lower body. Yep. Right, so there's
really like a lag there?
Yeah, thinking like, okay, your hands are gonna say, no, we wanna stay here, and the pelvis is like, nope, we're leaving. Wait, I wanna stay. Nope, we're leaving.
Gotcha. So from here, we're just like this.
Right. And post up on that knee, so straighten it up as you go. Yeah, that's it. And straighten, that's it. Okay, so the second part, you're gonna put the club above your head. Okay. If you have extra time, you can just go down and up a bunch of times, especially if your lats need to warm up. But if you just lower it, this is the don't have a lot of time version, you just go right to the shoulders. Yeah. Squeeze your glutes, neutral spine, get into your posture. Okay, there we go. So now we're in our golf posture. We're gonna do the same thing. So you're gonna twist back into backswing. Okay, now start with the lower body, twist through to the forward swing. Good, let's go pelvis. That's right. I wanna see you extend or straighten that knee a little earlier. So you're gonna go, okay, now straighten up, boom. That's where you're gonna get some vertical force, that's good. And boom, that's it, right. So oftentimes I see people have trouble with a couple things. They get the shoulder plane too flat, and that's usually either a tight back, or it could mean that you're not actually getting the right or trail hip pocket going back enough. So that's a way to keep your shoulder plane. And then I see people standing up going on the follow through.
Yeah.
So shoulder plane neutral. So you really want to feel like your club is aimed down a little outside the ball on both sides. And that's a hard thing to do for some people.
It's a great impact position right there.
That's it.
Yeah. So.
That's it. I think the follow through in golf is, I just decided this last week, is one of the most awkward, uncomfortable, difficult places to get right. In all of sports.
Yeah.
Right? So follow through in golf is your pelvis is rotated, right? And your weight's on the front foot, and then your arms are extended, and you're looking at it sideways. Like what else in life is anything like this?
Right. Nothing. And it'll expose any balance issues you have, that's for sure, because you can't stay there if you're not balanced.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got the third one. You ready?
Yep, all
set.
set.
This has to do with the arms. So plug the club somewhere in a bone, stretch the arms out so your arms are extended.
Okay.
And what we're solving for here is arms that are long and loose, as opposed to people get too armsy and jazzy. So forward bend from the hips, and we're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna go back. This is like a total ab drill, basically. Back swing.
Yeah, I feel it.
You can already feel it. That's it. Get those abs going. Now, drift into the left side with your weight. Okay, good. So you've got weight on the left side.
Yep.
And now just pop that hip back. That's going to rotate you through. Right. So you don't really need your arms to be swinging on their own. This is the engine.
Yeah.
So if you can get this warmed up and working properly, the arms, especially this lead arm, should feel like it just kind of goes along for the ride and is passive. And when people talk about, keeping your arms straight, yeah, that's a great thing to do, but how are you going to keep it straight is always the mystery to most people. And this is the answer of how to do it. You get your body warmed up so that it can initiate that downswing with the lower body, keep turning, and then therefore you don't need your hands to do
So
that.
those three moves, not only is it warming up the body, but it's kind of like a last minute refresher of proper sequencing.
You got it.
So how long would you say, if someone was warming up, they should spend on this on the range? Just a couple in each of those three positions until they feel like a little warm?
As long as you can feel it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to put a time on it because it depends on whether or not someone can kind of say, aha, I got it, I'm with it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But so start there, maybe hit a couple balls if you can, but if nothing else, that'll at least get the core parts of the body moving for the round.
You got it.
Yeah, and hopefully you get to use that and play better, and the first hole won't be as much of a nightmare. So give those a try. Trilium, thanks so much. I know I'm gonna use that to warm up next time. Mike, you better watch out. I'm gonna get you in the next match over that. Thank you so much.